Yeah. 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 Oh shit! I don't know where. Okay. I feel safe. Fucking get wrecked, motherfucking.
Nice little location. This is Nugget. Moving on, our next location is going to be the cabin at the Black Key, which is sort of in the swamp, just sinking in. These cabins are potent snake oils and also nuggets, as well as cigarette cards too. So you need to check them out. They're really it is a little bit tougher to get here, especially at the start of the game. It was stuffed. It was cabins at north of Horseshoe Overlook in time to go, and then all your floors will be empty. So that's something to keep in mind as well. But those cabins at Lackey really have some good stuff in there. So I think it's worth it if you have the time to go check them out. Our next location today is at the Burnt Forest, just north of Horseshoe Overlook. It's pretty easy to find. What you're going to be looking for is a lockbox next to a wagon, and that lockbox is actually going to contain, you guessed it, a gold nugget. It has some other stuff as well, like Miracle Tonic, ground coffee, but the gold nugget is what we're looking for because you can take that directly to a fence and sell it. Like most everything you find when we're doing these hunts right here, anything you find like jewelry or something you might find unique, you can sell to a fence and make a lot of money. But that gold nugget is obviously what we're looking for. This one's amazing because it's the first camp you set up. It's literally like 3 steps from that. So if you're looking for something at the very, very beginning, that is a very easy way in which you can get some gold. I'm sure you guys all know of this location by now. This is going to be the Burnt Sheriff Station in Limpany. So this is a burnt town that is sort of just south of Horseshoe Overlook. And if you go to the burned down sheriff station, there's a gold bar which sells for $500 underneath the desk. And I'm sure you guys know this location. It's pretty famous for a lot of the unlimited gold bar tutorials that have been going around recently. Location number 9 today is going to be at Dodds Bluff Cabin, which is located just south of Window Rock. And there's definitely been some activity going on here. Let's just say that there was a tussle, there was a fight, but what they left, or maybe what they were fighting over, was potential. And there's definitely been some gold bar tutorials that have been going around recently. Location number 9 today is going to be at Dodds Bluff Cabin, which is located just south of Window Rock. And there's definitely been some activity going on here. Let's just say that.
The bounty's $200.
There was a fight.
So I mean, it's like,
or maybe what they were fighting over
was
potentially a gold nugget, because you can actually find one of those gold nuggets sitting on the table. Go there, investigate what happened. You can look for all the clues and whatnot. But before you leave, just be sure you check out the gold nugget that is sitting on the table. And our final location today for soup booze and whatnot. But before you leave, just be sure you check out the gold nugget.
Cumbrella. Cumbrella. Oh, Cumberland. Wait, where is this? It's Windrock. Windrock and it's like right here. White Beach Dragon. Alright, I stopped the train, so might as well kill the passengers, am I right? I'm driving a train, dog. This train track is actually heading towards it. Woo! Alright, I'm fine with that. Once we're heading towards that, I'll check that place out where it has a gold pebble. I don't care about rocks. I want bars though. I don't care about pebbles, but pebbles can sell for like 150. Yeah. You can reverse a train. Waterfall. Where am I? I'll stop the train whenever we're next to it. Because I have the power to do that now, so like, I'm driving, I'm a conductor, boys. There's a web rock down there! Alright. I'll be right back, boys. I have to go down here. Oh, shit. I want to die. Nigga. I want to kill myself. Nigga. I want to kill. Well, now I don't have a train, but I'm fine. Because I still have Mama Cried Pizza Pie. New journal entry, more like new butt. Ooh, wreck. Such a loser. Yo, there's a horse, what? I have a horse. Oh my god. Oh my god. Alright, boys. Let's take the way around. The right way. Brother, calm down. I'm not making you jump. That's cool. I mean, like, that's actually, like, pretty dope. West Kitty Rock. Like, where do you go afterwards? It's like, what? Okay, bye, horse. I'll do it myself, Pussy Beach. Making you follow me, cunt. I won't miss you. I feel like an asshole. I feel like a Jew. Why? I just roasted myself. Nein! That's nicer! Rob Gronkowski, fuck. I'm alive. I'm alive. I'm still alive, I mean. Cabin. Don't be the bear, cabin. Please don't, like, actually. Bear, cabin. Go, Nugget. To be honest, I think they did find this gold nugget and started fighting over who wanted it. Can't see me. Alright, we're sleeping. Wait. What am I taking? I'm taking that. I want to sleep. How long have they been here? They've been here not a while, actually, so, I think I selected morning because it was a long word and I don't know how to spell it, so I think I selected morning. Yep, definitely morning. I'm at the beach right now. It's full.
Nugget that is sitting on the table. And our final northwest of Strawberry.
You want me to fucking suffocate? I mean, I'm gonna have to hit up for Strawberry anyways. North and Strawberry? What the fuck? I'll mark that. But I need to make my way to that whiskey place. So. Yeah, this is definitely mine. Maybe I can make it to Strawberry if I go downstream. Will I drown? Hopefully. My bounty's $205 because I robbed a train. Albino. We made it. Albino. But I think this may actually, like, literally lead me. Yeah, no, it leads me to Blackwater, but I mean, I could get off here. Like, look, I'm right here. I could be going all here. I can go here, then I could go and make it up here, like where the river is. Alright, at Drake's River, we leave. At least he could swim this time. Unlike last time, he would. That just annoyed me. There were so much rivers. I'm like, oh, let me swim.
Hey guys,
Dies.
Mr. Boss for the win here, and in today's Red Dead Redemption 2 video, we are going to be solving the serial killer murder mystery. So, earlier in the day, I uploaded what I thought was the first clue of this series, and apparently there is 3 clues that you have to piece together. So it's actually a little bit smaller than I thought. So in case you guys did not watch that first video, let's take a look at the first clue. Now, it does not matter in what order you find these in. It's going to piece them together, clues 1, 2, and 3. So again, quick reminder, this first clue is located just to like the southeast of Valentine. So this is a good one to get as soon as you get into chapter 2. It's underneath this like train track bridge, and the clue you actually get is posted on like a stake or like a little support beam on the side. So that right there is clue number 1, and you're going to start to develop a theme here that this is like definitely a serial killer because all of the scenes are going to look very, very similar. So that right there is the first one. The next one is a little bit further away. It is just south of Wallace Station. It's still pretty close to Valentine, so you should be able to get these two roughly pretty quickly. And you'll find the second one, it's sort of like on a field, and it's just this big rock. And this time it says, "Do you see?" And it's sort of like the same style, like the torso with the strings, the text written on the side. It is very, very interesting, let's just say that. And we gather our second clue in this location right here. So we only have one more to go. We have 2 map fragments. We need our third and final. It's a place that you're going to have to journey to, and you probably won't have any stagecoaches. It's actually just to the east of Braithwaite Manor, and it's actually on the S of that Meadowwoods right there, right below, I think it's Boulder Blade or something like that. Bulger Blade something. And you'll actually find this on like a super overgrown tree. It has like roots that you can actually climb on. And the text says, "Behold." Again, it's the same way. It's the top half of the torso that's sort of strung up. And from there, you can actually find the third and final clue. The severed head. It's on the backside of the tree, sort of in a bush.
Oh wait,
and you can take the note out, and it will complete the map. Now, you actually have to go to your satchel if you want to view the entire map. And this is what it looks like. It is 3 parts. You can see it sort of looks like it's a small bridge leading into the woods, and then a destroyed cabin with what looks to be a cellar and a combination lock of 6, 34, 32.
Mine near
So from there,
strawberry
you
yet?
just sort of have to figure out where that is. That is
No, I
definitely
can keep
the hardest
going.
part
I can
because that
stop.
clue isn't super obvious as
Oh yeah,
to
thank
where
you.
precisely it's
No, I
located.
thought I
But
had to
don't
stop
worry,
up
because
here.
that's why we've got this video. It's actually located just to the west of Valentine. So most of the clues and things you're going to be dealing with take place near Valentine. That is the one that is the furthest away. So it will probably be the most difficult. So it's actually called Lucky's Cabin. That's what you're going to be looking for. And once you pull into Lucky's Cabin, you are going to notice that it does have a lot of the same traits, like the buzzards and the bodies and stuff like that. And at least when I entered the area, a giant question mark came on my HUD display. And it doesn't necessarily mean to go to where the question mark was located. I think it's just in that area, something is going on. So I just went up to Lucky's Cabin, and you guys can see that there's a cellar there. You open the door, and you can end up going inside. And what I found inside is incredibly creepy. So again, it looks like the lair, the dungeon of a serial killer, a murderer. He's got knives and weapons, and there's blood and body parts everywhere. It's pretty insane. There's also a lot of things that you can check out in here as well. There's a letter that he has written that is apparently called Letter to the Editor, and I'm not sure if this is him writing about himself in the third person. I'm really not too sure, but that is a letter that he ultimately wrote. There's a couple of other things as well. Now, one thing I would recommend is before you go any further, I would actually grab your lantern from your horse, because it is really difficult to see in there. Like, I have my brightness turned up all the way, and it was still really hard to see, so I would definitely go get your lantern, because there is a back room that I almost missed. Like, I wasn't sure if I was, exploring this whole place, and man, did I discover some creepy stuff in there. I mean, there's skulls, there's bodies, there's, wanted posters, there's a camera, and this is when things get pretty interesting, because you can actually examine a knife, and then all of a sudden someone strikes Arthur. And I'll actually let you guys take a listen to this next encounter right now.
Have you come for me? Or was this all nasty surprise? Or maybe it's both. Maybe it is a nasty surprise, even though you knew I was going to be here. Which is it? I'm not going to lie. It's not going to be nice and fun. At least, do you like pain? Is it your friend?
That guy really does fit the build as a serial killer. So needless to say, that was incredibly creepy, and that guy really does fit the bill too. But what happens next is even crazier, and I'll let you guys take a listen to that right now.
Found that fella you were looking for? Which fella? Put him down. Put him down. Fella well, it ain't nothing nice. A lot of folk disappeared over the past few years. This sick son of a bitch, well, he ain't right in the head. That's so. Head over to the cellar of that broke-down shack on the road to the falls. See for yourself. Okay, come on.
My name is Edmund. Edmund Lowry, Jr. And you'll remember that, my friend.
Sure I shall. You are a frightening fella.
I'll behave, sir. I'll behave as expected.
Well, you better. I'll get you a lawyer. Don't you worry about that. Get in that cell, calm as you be. Get him off me! Oh, thank you. Thank you. My Lord. Poor boss. Well, like I said, have someone head up to his cabin. I think he killed quite a few. Oh, there's a lot of sick bastards out there. Here's some money for your trouble. Thank you, Sheriff. What a mess.
So this serial killer turned into like a werewolf vampire. He tried to go for this guy's neck, his jugular, and we had to end up shooting him. And we actually saved the sheriff's life, which was pretty cool. And for that, we do get a nice cash reward. So completing this is a good way to make money, I guess, in Red Dead Redemption 2.
I'm poor on this game. I'm like, well, I was until I redeemed that gold bar for 500.
But $20 is the most I have seen, so that can actually get you a good bit. And yeah, that right there is how you complete the serial killer mission. Technically,
Let's check,
the mission is
boys.
called American Dreams. So it's basically a 3-part clue that you have to find. You have to go to the location, basically beat up the guy, and then bring him
I
to
could
the
stop by
sheriff. But I think that was pretty
Valentine and get a horse,
because,
probably.
I mean, if you were to just find those randomly throughout the world, like I thought I did earlier this morning, you wouldn't really have any idea what they could potentially mean. But anyways, that
Dude,
all the
that's so
information I've got
far.
for you guys in this video today.
But I'll
That is how
go.
you solve the
I
serial
need a
killer
horse.
mystery in Red Dead Redemption 2. Let me know your thoughts and opinions more on this in the comments down below. You guys down there. If you did go on to enjoy this video, though, a like rating would of course be awesome. And also subscribe to
You
my
know
YouTube
what?
channel.
I'm gonna jump. I don't
daily
care at this
Red Dead
point.
Redemption 2 videos like this. With all the way, guys, like I said, thanks so much for watching. Take care.
I'm
See you
gonna
guys
jump.
in the next video.
When weeknights get busy, get Adaptable Meals Planks. They make delicious home-cooked dinners fast and easy. With quality seasoned meat,
What?
no prep work is needed.
Wait, is this the place where
And
Never
you're ready
mind.
to go.
I don't know.
Fire up the
Where I
grill and
am.
get cooking. The plank makes it easy and adds a rich smoke flavor. No need to flip. Just
Yeah,
relax
just
and enjoy family time. When they're done, serve with your favorite side dishes. Delicious weeknight dinners just got easier. Adaptable meals, full on flavor, light on effort.
See, it wasn't that far away. Lucas, you did have to jump. Stupid. Stupid.
Hey, how's it going, guys? Mr. Boss for the win here, and in today's Red Dead Redemption 2 video, we're going to be taking a look at the top 50 Easter eggs in-game. So 2 quick things before we get started. If you're interested in taking a look at a specific Easter egg, I will have all 50 of them time-stamped in
You're
the
a fucking
description.
loser.
If you're looking for a specific one, you can jump
Sorry.
straight to any one you want in the video.
Fucking
And also,
loser. Oh my god.
Dan Allen, I've known him for years now. Helped me out with a ton with this, especially finding the Easter eggs, so big shout out to him. Check out his channel in the description as well. Anyways, let's get this started. Easter egg number 1 today is going to be the alien UFO on top of Mount Shan. So you guys might not have known that there is a second UFO that appears. Basically, you just need to go to the top of Mount Shan at 2 a.m. You need to look to the south, and you will see an alien UFO floating off in the distance. I'm not sure if this is anything to do with the first UFO, which we'll touch on in a bit, but that's pretty cool. A second
Buy a
confirmed UFO
horse.
in Red Dead Redemption 2. Easter egg number 2 today is the Barrel Rider. So I'm not sure what this is a reference to, but it looks like there was someone who was trying to ride a barrel or who was inside a barrel who ended up crashing at Shady Bell. So I'm not exactly
Look at this.
what is going
Oh
on.
my god.
This is a reference
It's
to,
huge.
but you can find this mysterious person hanging out of a barrel on
Jimmy,
the
I need to
shore of
upgrade
this
you.
river.
I don't
I
give
think
a
this might be a reference to a scene
hell
from
how much
Hobbit,
it costs.
which again we'll also
You
be
deserve
taking
the
a look at a little bit
best.
later.
The best.
Easter egg number 3,
The
the
best
man in love
is
with the
what
sheep.
you deserve.
So you'll actually
You
find
deserve the
this guy
best.
in this sort of barn. There's a black sheep with a pink bow around its neck. And this guy has his pants down. And you can actually find a wedding ring on this sheep. But the fact that this guy is face down with no pants on in a sheep's house, I think there was something pretty weird going on here. Let's just say that. Number 4 today, you can find the bones of either
Get the
a
most
giant
expensive
or a
one. It goes
Sasquatch.
well
I'm
with
really
cider.
not too sure what it would be, but look at the size of these bones. I mean, just the leg is like the size of a normal human. And I mean, you can see the remains of some other pretty big animals around here as well. So, again, I'm not sure if this is Bigfoot, Sasquatch, or something else in between, but this, whatever it was, is a massive creature. Number 5 today, there is a creepy, like, exorcist woman that is actually found in this, like, outhouse, and this has to be one of the creepiest Easter eggs in the game. You can actually peek inside the window, but do so at your own risk, because this lady will, like, swing her arms out at you. This is actually, like, behind the Braithwaite Manor. I'm not going to spoil the story in terms of, you know, what that means or who those people are, but it's not surprising that someone like this is actually trapped behind their house. So that is incredibly creepy. Again, go there at your own risk. Number 6 today, night zombies. So be careful if you're traveling alone at night. These, like, night zombies will come out and attack you, especially if you're around the swamp area. They're like these half-dead people that will come out and try and ambush you at random points. Like, how creepy is that? So I would be very careful if I were you doing things in the swamp area. You might be attacked by one of these night zombies. Number 7 today, there is a deformed singing man. I mean, this guy seems to be having a good time with his banjo, but man, is
Look
this guy
at this
deformed. Like, I don't
monster
know
of a
if he,
horse dog.
stepped in some, nuclear waste or whatever the case is, but he is pretty deformed, and he is just a really cool banjo player. But man, I have no idea what happened to this guy. But I think it's going to remain.
I'm gonna go ahead towards Strawberry because
he is just pretty crazy, pretty big, and he's also not a fan if you get a little bit too close to him. You can actually beat him up as well, which is kind of funny. Number 8 today, you can find a crashed flying machine. This is actually a reference to Red Dead Redemption, one of the missions in there, and this was one of, like, the first prototype airplanes, as they obviously hadn't been invented yet. And you can see that this prototype was clearly not a success. And this person crashed. Doesn't look like it's the best design, but I guess you gotta give him an A for effort. Number 9 today, the Ghost Train. Yes, there is a ghost train in Red Dead Redemption 2, which is very, very spooky. It only
My
comes
horse
out
is
at
bigger
one
than yours.
spot
My horse
and
is
at a
better
certain
than yours. I
time
mean,
during
look
the
at
night, but
this
it is clearly
beast.
there. Like, you can see the
Look at his
headlight
hair. I
of the
like his
Ghost
hair
Train.
that way.
It
That man is
illuminates
like
the
gray.
world itself. It's a little bit easier to see if you slow it down or if you're looking for it in this specific. Spot, but yes, there is a ghost train in Red Dead Redemption 2. Number 10 today, you guys can find a giant snake hanging from a tree. This would be pretty creepy to run across in real life. I think this is a reference to the Jungle Book, if I had to take a guess. But the snake is massive. It has to be like 30 feet long. And imagine if you didn't know that was there and you thought that that was real, and that just appeared out of nowhere. That would be insane. So that is a giant snake you can find a creature in Red Dead Redemption 2 that apparently has claimed himself to be king of the forest. He sits in this tree and he's made like a throne out of the branches. It's actually pretty creative and pretty cool. But needless to say, this guy is very creepy.
I think I got good boy points.
Lucas, 28-10, we are losing.
That's funny. He cries over having something. It's the Atlanta Falcons and Browns game. The Browns. Buddy, I need your insurance now, faggot. My horse is fine. It's big. Like this
He's like a
dick.
hermit. He claims himself to be king of the forest, and there's no way to actually get up to his tree, but you can kill him if you want. If you stumble around the woods at night, you might find yourself a meeting of some clan members. They're all holding torches, and then they decide to burn a cross. And you can choose to do whatever you want here, including leaving them alone, or you could also throw down a stick of dynamite, which I'm sure most people would enjoy to see. But you can see this meeting happening in the woods in the middle of the night. It's pretty creepy nonetheless. Also in the woods, you can find a massive meteor strike that happened. It looks like this meteor was huge, as you can see sort of the radius of the trees that have been blown back and the crater that it made. And in the very center, you can actually find a meteorite as well. And maybe this is one of those that happened to take out the dinosaurs. Who knows? But that is cool, and you can only really see the tiny fragments of the remains of the meteorite. In fact, you can even take a little bit of it as well. There is a massive prehistoric mammoth that you can find towards the northern part of the map. I mean, this thing is absolutely huge. Now, there's a lot of dinosaur bones throughout the game that you find, but nothing like a massive mammoth that you're going to run across. So that is pretty crazy, and I don't know how something like this hasn't been buried by the snow, but nonetheless, that's a really cool find. Rockstar continued the trend of ghosts in their game from GTA 5. You can find a pretty scary ghost in the swamp, and she has a pretty interesting story to tell as well. Now, what's interesting about this ghost is she'll actually come back on multiple different days. So if you come back like 24 hours later, you can actually find her in a different spot, telling a different story. If you follow these birds, you can actually find and talk to a giant. That's right, a giant apparently living either in the mountain or is the mountain or on the face of the mountain. I'm really not too sure, but there is a giant in there. You can talk to it, and if you actually come back 3 days later, you can have another conversation as well. So, again, pretty interesting Easter egg right there. You can literally speak to a giant. This one is definitely creepy. Inside this house, you'll find like this mangled man-made creature. And this is insane. I don't know if this is like a man, bear, pig, or whatever the case is, but
Man, bear, pig.
not normal at
Like-
all. There was definitely some creepy experiments going on in here. I'd say out of all the Easter eggs we're looking at today, this one is definitely one of the creepiest.
Well, it's actually a goat,
because
too.
What the heck is this thing, and how was
Man,
it
bear, goat,
created?
pig.
Will we ever know? I'm not sure, but I do
Reviving
kinda
Jimmy.
wanna find out. You can also find a house that has a smaller meteorite that has gone through the top of it, which is slightly unfortunate. It seems to have taken out everyone in its path, which is really bad luck for them. You can also, if you watch by the house as well, you can actually see meteorites going above it, which is really cool. So come back at night if you've been to this place and you'll see a meteor shower above it, which is really cool. There's a really tiny church in the swamp of Red Dead Redemption 2 for potentially really tiny people. I'm not too sure, but you can actually go inside if you crouch, and like it's a real church. It's just a shrunken down version, as you guys can see here. It has like everything. It's got places to sit. It's got like the altar up at the front. So it's a very tiny church, but it seems very usable as well. If you've made it to Saint Denis, you can actually discover 5 mysterious writings around the city that will actually lead
The
you
first ever
to
Dracula
a
movie was gay.
vampire. And,
Like, I don't like it.
one
It's
of
so
the
stupid.
creepiest characters in Red Dead Redemption 2. And there's a lot of different outcomes with this vampire. He can kill you, you can tie him up, but you have to act fast because he has like one of the craziest knives.
Wait, ho.
He will stab you instantly if you're
It's the one movie winning.
I die because I'm retarded.
Terrific. There's no better way to spend the holidays than with Viggo Mortensen and Mahershala Ali. They're so good, you'll wish the movie would never end. Oh, that was a good time. Green Book, rated
I mean, I probably would because I'm not cancer.
So,
Dude.
this guy, but yes, there is a vampire that is lurking around in Saint Denis. We can also find the Hobbit's house, the little hill home. This is really cool. It also has like a mysterious symbol on top, something like you'd see on like a Mount Chiliad mystery. In-game, it's called Mysterious Hill Home, but if you've seen The Hobbit, you know that this is a direct reference to the main house.
I played the game on PS3. That's the only reason I know it.
Nice to see what was going on in there, but either way, still
Because I played the game whenever PS3 was still a thing. They sell for like $400. It's like 2 PS4s. Jimmy, stop!
There's actually a mask on the shelf that you could unlock in Undead Nightmare, which is really cool. It was also a big part of the storyline in that game. So it is on the fence shelf. Unfortunately, you cannot buy it. That would have been really cool, but it is available there for you to see if you are interested. If you're in the swamp area of Lackey and you come across this little cabin, you might want to turn away because you'll come across a man named Sonny. And Sunny will invite you inside, and if you go inside, something kind of bad is going to happen to you. Sunny is going to knock you out. He's going to talk to you pretty weird. He's going to steal some of your money. You're going to wake up the next day later, and all your cores are going to be drained. So what exactly happened to you in there, I'm not sure, but it cannot be good, as you've woken up with less health, stamina, and you have less money. So if you're in the swamp area, avoid Sunny. Something very creepy went down in there, that's for sure. On this ship, you can actually find a pretty cool device. It is a phonograph, which would have been used to record and play music back in the day. It's a point of interest, and obviously you can check it out if you are interested. Unfortunately, you can't use it to play music. That would have been the coolest bit. Or even if you interacted with it, it played some music, but unfortunately that's not the case. This is pretty messed up. There's like this donkey lady creature that can be found at Beecher's Hope. It's like going around this well or something like that. I have no idea. This kind of goes on the level with the man-bear pig as like one of the creepier things that you can find in-game. So that right there is pretty interesting. I don't know what was going on in this camp, but apparently there's things called donkey ladies around. At Clemens Point, you can also find these strange carvings in trees. I'm not sure what they're supposed to be or who they're supposed to represent, but they're faces that have just been carved into trees. There's about 4 or 5 all with different
No,
faces.
are you gay or what?
God
damn it.
But maybe you guys can help us answer that in the comments down below. At Clemens Point as well, you can also find a fossilized man. Not necessarily a grave, but literally a man that has been fossilized into the side of the rock. I wonder what happened to him to be able to be stuck in a position like that. All I know is that's pretty interesting. Near the top of the map, you can also find a frozen camping couple. I'm not exactly too sure what these two were doing, but you can find them underneath
They
the
were
tent,
fucking
and they
in the
actually
bed
have
like
a
my
map
mom
with
just
them.
said.
And that map is actually the panoramic map that you can look at, and apparently it is another mystery in the game in and of itself, and that map will lead to some secret spots that you can check out too. Again, not sure where they are or what they mean, but that frozen couple unfortunately did not make it out of the snow. You can
No
also
shit,
find what looks to be
Sherlock.
a frozen settler, frozen Spanish conquistador or something like that. He's also located near Mount Hagen, and if you inspect his corpse, you can actually take his helmet as well, which is really cool.
Hey, I found that last night. What? I found an Easter egg. Let's go.
It's pretty unique, but that guy is obviously well frozen, didn't make it. What he's doing on the top of the mountain, I'm not sure. Near Strawberry, you can also find a stuffed gorilla coming out of a cage. No, that is not a real... That guy is obviously well frozen. Didn't
So
make
where? I'm near Strawberry right now, so...
I'm not sure. Near Strawberry, you can also find a...
No, like where? West Elizabeth on the trail near the T. Where's West? West. Oh, next to that. Whoa, that's so fucking creep. Like actually, like that's freaky. How I can fucking stumble across that completely accidentally.
Stuffed gorilla coming out of a cage? No, that is not a real gorilla. There's
What?
a taxidermist that apparently lives nearby, and it looks like this might have fallen off of the bridge or off of his truck. And you guys can find this stuffed gorilla just
Where?
hanging out in this cage, which is pretty creepy. Let's just say that if you were to come across it in real life. There's 2 points on the map that you can see lightning strikes actually happen. One is southwest of Ansburg. So if you go to this location and the weather is
I've seen
right,
like
you will literally
3
see
lightning strikes already,
bolts
so
impact, which is really cool.
I don't think they're Easter eggs. I just think they're part of the game.
They will only happen in one of 2 spots in the game.
Brother,
That's pretty
I've
awesome.
seen
At the
those.
top of the Grizzlies East, you can actually find a meditating monk on the top of the mountain.
Oh, that's sick.
Kitchen has been bringing more to the table. That's the mark of a maker.
Mountain. Now, you can't do anything with him other than bother him and annoy him over and over and over again. But apparently this guy guy is trying to find some zen off of the mountain, and he's just sitting there meditating, which is cool. I wouldn't say that if you were to come across it. And it looks like this. Or near Strawberry, you can also find a stuffed gorilla coming out of a...
I'm like off the trail is like where it is. I'm gonna look for it. I don't know where. It's probably down here. Maybe it's down here. I don't know. But probably. Wait, where am I? Okay, yeah, I'm like there. How close was he to it?
That guy is obviously well frozen and didn't make it. What he's doing on the top of the mountain, I'm not sure. Near Strawberry, you can also find a stuffed gorilla coming out of a cage. No, that is not a real gorilla.
By a fucking bridge. I'm near that bridge. Am I like blind or stupid? I don't think I'm at the right spot. Yeah, no, I'm not. I'm at the mark. No, I'm not. Wait, where is this faggot? What kind of bullshit? What actual kind of bullshit? Near Strawberry. Like, I'm trying to get you guys to see.
Near Strawberry,
gorilla.
You can also find a stuffed gorilla coming out of a cage. That guy is obviously well frozen and didn't make it. What he's doing on the top of the mountain, I'm not sure. Near Strawberry, you can also...
Act T. Alright. Let me just look. Okay, so... Jagged Linus. At that part of the T, so... What kind of bolt? Like, where? I'm so confused. I need him to zoom in.
Fossilized
Oh,
position. I mean, apparently it is a door or something like that. Really cool. It has like a giant door. Near Strawberry, you can also... You can actually take his helmet. Or near Strawberry...
It's in between two jagged lines. Yeah, it's like right here. What the fuck? Excuse me, sir, have you seen gorilla? It would be nice to know. Apparently you get this horse if you redeem a pre-order code. I have 6 of them. Too bad you can only redeem one. Wait. Oh my god, no way. There it is! Come back here! I don't care. Look! Gorilla! Ruff ruff! He's pretty bad at his job. I'll take a screenshot of that. Anything else here? Nah, nothing. Alright.
Let's go, girl.
Alright, let's get going, boys. I mean, girl, his name's Jim. Her name's Jim. Fuck, I'm gonna get attacked by feminist. Walks to school. Gets drop kicked by fat ass feminist. Yeah. Ain't that a beauty? I don't know. What is a beauty? Is it me?
Well, that's exactly what I've been looking for. Well, hey there, partner. Come take a look at this. Look at this, my friend. Tobacco. Nature's gift to us all. Focuses the mind like nothing else. Well, I say,
Whatever you say.
why buy it off the shelves when you can make your own? Well, plenty left here if you're interested.
It's a tobacco leaf, you faggot. I'm stealing your horse. I'm joking. His horse is gay compared to mine.
Okay, girl.
Yeah, I can make tobacco, right? Makes sense. Fury.
Are you mad?
Oh, bro, you wanna fight? I've been in a bar fight with a raccoon man 12 times. Lost every one of them, but I can fight. You guys can tell I'm proud of myself, right? I fought a raccoon man, I'll show you. Strawberry! Welcome to Strawberry. I wonder how much my bounty's worth here. Probably nothing, right? I cannot explain that. Can I? No, I can't really. No, but they're going fishing. If I could find a fence, I would sell things right now, but I don't know where one is. Monarchy. Where's that lake? I need to find this thing. I need to find a golden nugget, and then I'm gonna be done. I'm gonna go to that whiskey tree afterwards. So another Easter egg in itself, boys. I stumbled upon this once, and I was like the whiskey tree. I was like, nah, it's not important. Left. Realized there's a golden nugget in a bottle. So, you know. Heller. I know who you are. I know your username and everything. Rockstar. Bring myth. It's like, shut the fuck. Shut the front door. Cabin. I'm looking for a cabin, right?
Yep. Yeah.
Looking for a cabin, fellers. Is this it? No, it's a dam, huh, right? I don't know. But I'm looking for a cabin. Or anything. Golden nugget. Woo! I'm good at driving horses, trust me. Don't drink and drive horses. Yo, fish, what's good? Bear! Fuck you, I got a bear! It's a baby bear, but I don't give a fuck. It's a bear! Ew. I'm gonna leave that there. I got a bear! Oh my god, I'm so proud of myself. The fish can have it, I don't want it. Glad to see someone's watching the stream. Come on, Jimmy. The horse is a girl. You can see.
Oh, that girl.
See? But his name's Jimmy. He's trans. Bye, bear. I didn't do that to him. I can go up in the mountains, find a frozen conquistador, or whatever they're called. Fuck the bear! No! Not the horse, but the bear! Where'd he go? Where's the bear skin? What the that's gay. Game. Where is my bear skin? If it's in the water, I would scream. I want to kill myself. Although it's over here. What the fuck? Poor black? How is it poor? And black. Yo, what's that in the water? Should I shoot it? I'm shooting it. I'm gonna bow. What was that? See, like, what is it? What is it? Oh, it's a beaver. I feel like a dick. I want my arrow back. I'm gonna push him towards shore. You need to be okay. You'll be safe, you platypus. I don't know what it's called. Unknown animal. What? No shit! Am I like the first person to ever discover a beaver, I think? Oh, the beavers made that! Damn! Oh my god! So advanced. Shit, now I do feel like ass. Okay. Wait, does this man grow his hair back? I don't know. How am I out of breath? Oh no! Fuck! Look at the arrow. I don't waste arrows. I'm new to the game too, so it's like, you wanna die? Yeah. Like, anywhere I go, I commit suicide somehow. It's weird. But it's okay. Look at my finger. It's upside down. I understand. And it's fuck. The bearskin's right here. I don't know. Can you knock it out? Shit. Forget the bearskin. It doesn't cost much, or it doesn't provide much, I don't think. You guys want to see me beat this guy up? Comment. Yeah? Got you. You trailed him! Get defaulted dance. Oh, I should have came up behind him, tackled him into the water, and then just started beating him. You didn't get it far.
Damn it!
Oh, you want to see his old faggot?
You wanna die? Please stop. Okay. You better have heard me. I don't believe it.
Okay, he stops. On the road again. Ain't no time to go on the road again. We riding south of the river again. 'Cause we were back on the road again. On the road again. And I broke my ass. Is there actually anything down here? No, this game, that guy that I watched earlier is a fucking liar. Oh my god. I'm on the road again. Oh, damn it. I'm gonna go eat, boys. I'll be right back.
hands up, right now. Get those damn hands in the air, or you're dead! I'm tired of this shit.